Howdy folks, welcome back to SnowRunner. We are on flooded foothills this time. We're going to start working on ore sorting center. I'm right here. I dropped off the trailer with the concrete down there. I figured out the reason I was off one is because I looked through all the jobs and figured out that I needed 8 slabs of concrete to complete all the jobs in Gold Horse mining. What I didn't plan on was that I only needed 3 over here, not 4. One of the 3 left on the trailer I would use on the Big Salmon Peak site. I was just taking a total count and thinking I could get half of that on the trailer in one shot. So anyways, at this point, that's water under the bridge. I left that trailer. I grabbed another trailer, run across the river and get 4 metal beams, and then move on from there. Let's see. Need to go north a little bit to get to the crossing. I've got this trailer tucked in underneath the conveyor belt. Back up a little bit to make my turn. Whoa, good thing that trailer's not loaded. Well, I suppose it's catching on. Yeah, it's catching on those metal beams under the conveyor. So I'll have to make a wider swing. Now it's free. It's not tipping to the side anymore. Oh, it's hanging up on one of those trees that doesn't like to just fall down and disappear. See, when the guy made this mod, the Trees Dawn mod, that type of tree was not in the game. So the game doesn't know how to handle those trees. They just roll around and around. They still break off, but they just roll around and around and they get under your wheels and they can tip your whole truck over. And the guy does not update his mod. Maybe when phase 2 hits the live server, he'll finally throw out an update. Let's see, is this where I'm supposed to be coming up? Shit, I don't know, but where I need to end up is that warehouse. I thought this looked like the place where I normally cross. But apparently it's not. It appeared to have the same shoreline. Excuse me. It appeared to have the same shoreline features as the place that I normally cross. Yeah, if I veer to the right a little bit, actually if I veer to the left a little bit, I can get back on the road instead of, actually the road that I need is right there. And of course there's a telephone pole there. This will take me back. This will take me up to the warehouse where the metal is. Which is right here. And unfortunately I need to turn around and go back the other way when I'm done. What I've done in the past with limited success is I've come in between the trees here Yeah, kick it out of the way instead of under the wheels. Here it comes. Now I need 4 metal beams. The only thing this place has left is metal beams, and you can get as many as you want. So, full trailer. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 metal beams. See, it's struggling to get over that tree. And there's a telephone pole there. All I need to do is get inside the telephone pole, and then I can continue through the other side. But these damn trees that don't fall over, I mean, don't disappear. Yeah, they fall over. But see, now it's laying underneath me, and it won't disappear. I can't see what my trailer's doing, how far it might be rocking. Well, and it's nighttime. No. Just back the fuck up and go again. There. Just needed to back out of that frickin' mess. Mess of trees hanging all over me. And go again. Make sure I still got all 4. No, I shouldn't be going across there. Well, maybe I'm not. That's just the way the nose was pointed. Am I going the right way? Yeah. I see all these arrows everywhere, you know. Therefore picking up the various materials. Like if you went to the brick framing place or the metal framing place or the wood framing place. But you can't get everything you need in one stop. You get a couple of these and a couple of these, and it needs eight of them or 6 of them or whatever. So you got to go to 3 different places or 4 different places that are spread out all over the map instead of getting it from one warehouse. There's the place we just finished. And here comes our sorting center. Since I have to go back out to the north, I'm going to come in from the side and circle through, come back out this front gate. And we need 6 wooden plank, 8 consumables, and 4 concrete block. That won't go in 2 loads unless I split it up. I can do 6 consumable and 2 concrete block in one load, and 6 wooden block and 2 concrete block in the other load. I'll probably do the 6 wooden planks first. Try and keep things in order. Not that I know if that it matters. I don't think it matters. Okay. Let's unload 4 metal beams. And then it is one hell of a haul up to where the sawmill is. The sawmill is all the way up in that corner. So I'll probably cut out some of the drive. Bring you back in when we're getting closer to picking up the lumber. Just going to run up that middle road past the garage, or right there just south of the garage. Turn left, go over where it says concrete plant, and then make my way up the hill to the sawmill. That trip alone would take the rest of the video. So I will catch you up on the other side. Just rounding the corner. Just rounding the corner to the sawmill. We need 6 wooden plank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Leaves us 2 spots to get the other things we need. Oh, Jesus. One time a little bump like that does nothing, and the next time 104 damage. I'm not going around back, I'm just trying to make as wide a swing as I can. Now what I have to do is go back down the hill the way I came up. I went around the loop before because it wouldn't be feasible to try and climb those big boulders, but I can go down them. We have to get back out to the main road and then go get 2 concrete blocks at, I think it's that way. Yeah. No, how did I come up? Coming up, it's easy. You just follow. Going down, I think I need to turn left here. The other direction takes you across that little hair lip of a rock shelf. Yeah, this is right. You go over these boulders. Do more damage. Oh, it's completely broken now. We can run through the garage on the way back down. Or I will. Okay. After I opened functions, then it broke loose. Again, make sure I still have all 6. I didn't hear anything break loose, but, you know, and because we're going over to the concrete plant and I don't want to screw with those telephone poles, of course I still am going to have another one on my inside once I come up out of this. So I'm going to veer over this way. Well, now I have a hole in my gas tank too. How did hitting the guardrail with my left front wheel put a hole in the gas tank? This is a fun one that you have to back out of and stick the trailer out over the river. That's kind of in my way, but I can probably deal with it anyways. Open storehouse. There are 2 concrete blocks left. Load and load. And then let's see. No. This is the wrong way. So is that. Now, go this way. And then start following it around. And I gotta bring it back or I'm hitting that shit over there. And I gotta go back far enough that I can clear the telephone pole. Now I can start. No, don't keep going back. Now I can start keep coming forward. So your trailer's teeter-tottering. But it's how I've had to do it every time with one of these 8 spots. Alright, now I have half the concrete blocks and all the wood blocks. Now next time I come up here with the 6 consumables, the warehouse that I pick up the consumables from, and I'll show you this later, but the warehouse that I pick up the consumables from, I can pick up 2 pallets of concrete sacks and craft the other 2 concrete blocks while I'm here. Or that would be why I'm here, but that warehouse and this concrete block site are just on basically opposite ends of the same road. Alright. Again, I will pick you up on the other side. The garage is right across that bridge there. So I'm going to stop in at the garage, fix up the truck, and then hopefully not beat the shit out of it again, getting down to the ore sorting center, and I'll pick you guys up again down by the ore sorting center somewhere. Just crossing the bridge a little ways before the ore sorting center. This is where the trailer whirlpool job used to be. It was sitting on its side in the water there, a curtain side trailer. Conveyor belt section 3, of course. Gold Horse Mining. I didn't intend to swing it quite that wide. That's more like it. Again, I'm going to go around to the side entrance. Come back out the front. Why would I take damage when I'm backing away from the pole? The pole. Just because I made it miss giving me damage going in? Alright. Everything on the trailer goes here. Unload 6. Boy, I lost my train of thought. 6 wooden plank, 4 concrete block. Two concrete block, 2 out of 4. And I'm empty again. Knocking it down. Now we have to go. I'll show you. I said I would explain this. This warehouse has consumables and cement. Consumables, cement, fuel, small pipe, and brick, as many as you can haul. No limitation. Every other warehouse on the map is empty. No, I take that back. This warehouse has as many metal beams as you could feel like ever wanting. So I'm going to run up here, up there, from all the way down there. I'll bring you back in somewhere up here. Somewhere up here, I'll bring you guys back in. We will load 6 consumables and 2 pallets of concrete. Then we'll drive over here to concrete plant, and we will craft the last 2 concrete block. And then we'll go all the way back down here and have the first half of ore sorting center done. So I will see you again. I'll bring you back in again somewhere up there by the warehouse. We're crossing the bridge by the garage. Just north of the garage. So we just have that stretch of muddy dirt road, and we'll be at the warehouse. I know 2 pallets of concrete are not on our list, but we have to remember to get those. So we want 6 consumables. 6 consumables, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 2 cement. Now we back out of here. Last time I backed it into this abandoned site over here. Only I cranked it too hard this time. Last time, when nobody was watching, I did it just perfect. There we go. You can back it right up on that slab there. And then come out between the pole and those metal beams. That I think you're really not supposed to be able to drive over, but if I just clip them, I can get over them without any damage. Get back on the road. Oh, come on, turn. Don't just go straight when I'm trying to turn. Now it's going to hit that pole. It's a bitch with the 8-spot trailer. I'll give you that. I mean, you may decide to go a different route. Make more trips. But let me tell you, every trip from the north end to the south end of this map is 20 minutes in this truck. Now maybe you got something that moves along faster in mind. There's plenty of trucks that would move along a little faster if they weren't so heavily loaded. I need to technically there is a dirt road you could take from there and come out here. I think it would probably take longer. You can see the turn right there. We'll go across the bridge through the garage and then across the other bridge. And incidentally, if you needed repairs, more than the tiny bit of damage I took, this is where you can do them. There's more damage. And I'll have more damage still before I get to the other end. What is... Oh, it's not letting me back up because the trailer is up against the other end, but it's not letting me go forward either. I usually never have trouble with this corner. This is where we try to skip some of those telephone poles. And try to not blow out a left front tire on the guardrail. I swear that's the only reason those guardrails are there. The only reason the devs put those guardrails in the game was to be a pain in the ass. Just like these utility poles all over. Yeah, sometimes they place the poles in positions where it's handy to winch off of them. Other times they put them there just to be a pain in the ass. All right. I have 2 cement available to unload. And I'm not going to leave the consumables here. So I can craft now a concrete block and another concrete block. And then I can load 2 concrete blocks. And then we get out of here. Let's see. if I continue to cut it that way for just a little bit, and then bring it around, and cut it the other way and come forward. And then start following it around again. And then cut it the other way. Because I'm getting too close to the building. Nah, it's not going to work. I'm too close to the building. If I took the time to move that Duramax, it would be a lot easier. Well, I got the trailer on the opposite side of the pole this time. But now I have a gigantic rock behind me. Ordinarily, I don't have to try and climb over that. But hey, now I don't have to go back as far either. Alright, now I have everything I need on the trailer to complete the first half of Ore Sorting Center, and I will pick you guys up on the other end of the 20-minute drive. Coming up on the last bridge before the Ore Sorting Center again. This big puddle and one more. and then we're pulling into the ore sorting center. Now to do this in real time, I've got like 2 hours and 45 minutes into this. So call it 3 hours by the time we're empty. If you're interested in how long it would take you to do this in real time. Probably end up with somewhere around an hour-long video. Bring it back. There we go. Now, if you did it piecemeal, like I was talking about, maybe using like a Tega or a Voron or something that only hauls 2 units at a time, but moves quicker, I personally think it would take a lot longer than hauling these big loads and getting a lot of stuff here in one shot. But that's just my opinion. You know, you play the game how you want, but I'm just showing you what's involved in this when you do get to play the game. If you're on console, you haven't had a chance to touch this yet. If you're on PC, maybe you're way ahead of me already. I don't know. But this is how I'm trying to keep time management down to a minimum. So, we have the other 2 concrete block and then all 6 of the consumables. That was cool. I didn't quite catch stage completed before it went to the cutscene, but you get the idea. Alright. Everything's empty. Escape. Shut the truck off. And call that a wrap, folks. I know we need 6 metal beams, metal rolls, and there's only 2 on this map. We need 2 concrete slabs. We have those. plus an extra. The fuel, I'm frankly not sure where we're going to get the fuel. I think that warehouse I was talking about has fuel. And then the 8 brick. The brick, I think we will have to pick up by hitting these brick framing places around the map. Unless that's also up here at the warehouse. Let's find out right now. Nope, I can get all 8 brick without running around to the various places. I can get all 8 fuel there. The concrete slab I already got covered. And the only two, let's see. I know this is a concrete plant, but I thought it said that there were 2 metal rolls here. Nothing. So you know what? I know I saw 2 metal rolls. And I think it was over here. It doesn't say so. Oh, I bet it was down here. Yeah, but there's not 2 here, there's 6. I saw another sign somewhere that said there were 2 metal rolls there. And then there was the other place that said there were 0. There's 6 fuel down here. And we need 8. Dang. Oh well. Whatever. Good on this one. I just want to switch back to the CRAS. And we will pick it up again in the next one. Thanks for watching.